Me. Hi, this is Told. Welcome. Today, we're doing a little Gremlin Tamer. It's a 1 blue, 1 white for a 2/2, and it has Airy, so whenever an enchantment enters, you make a 1/1 Gremlin. And we're pairing that with a little bit of new technology that we're working with, and we're trying to figure out how to work, is we're going with the Dragonstorms. So we have the blue and the white one. And then to go along with that, we have a number of dragons. As you can see, we have the Changeling, we have the Phyrexian Dragon Engine, the colorless dragon for 3 mana, and then we have the Adaptive Automaton, colorless dragon for 3 mana. We also have this dragon too, but this little package of dragons can be used in multiple decks, and it's quite interesting because most of the dragons are like this guy, 6 mana, really expensive. So we have like really nice dragon package. You can even just do 4 dragon engines and 4 automatons, and maybe 4 of these or whatever, and then you just have like a huge dragon package that you can bring to any color or any combination, and they're cheap dragons. The automaton's really good, especially going wide scenario like we're doing here with the goblins. We got Elspeth to double our goblins, we got the Mystic to make fairies, and we got the Fabricator, Thopter Fabricator. Almost said fornicator, but it's a fabricator. This one makes Thopters. So it got kind of goes all over the place on what kind of tokens we have for the, automaton. But it does pick up our Dragonstorm so that we can draw cards and make more little 1/1s. And, if we're doubling up those 1/1s. 1 triumphant return for our Phyrexian Dragon Engine or other creatures that we can bring back. Just some other Chad stuff. Let's get in some games, see how we do. Right. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of with this Dusk Rose. I could take that, I guess. I'm not doing nothing on 2 anyway. That dead card in my hand. Probably Thopter Fabricator. We don't need that because we have these surveil lands are our planes and islands. I used to be able to draw a card somehow, so that's Caretaker's talent. We're like turns behind. Not looking good. Probably just dead here. Stupid Izzet Cutter. Yeah, I knew this dead card, man. I guess we need a basic land too. I think we have that other stupid card. We got some bad choices here. And artifact removal, that's great. I mean, stock up gets their hand back full. Do we have to eat them by piranhas? I don't even know. I just need 1 turn. 1 mana short. You know what? I don't care. I guess we sack the Thopter. You have protection? What's going on? Counter spell you have? Yeah, it'd be really weird for you to use something. The problem is I think they just stock up on their turn. They can burst lightning from the grave. Yep. They definitely have a Monstrous Rage in their hand, I believe. Maybe. Surprised they wouldn't use it there. Do we eaten by piranhas? The otter? I don't have any tokens. I guess. I mean, what else are they gonna have? Maybe another Drake Catcher or something? Guess. I think we stabilized if they don't kill us here? They could have multiple burst lightnings though, and Monstrous Rage still. So we need a land. That's all they're doing on their turn is getting back their Swift Fuel. That was a land. Thanks for the land. Not quite what I want though. Need a land. Do we just take it back? I mean, they sacrifice. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Let's sacrifice the fish token that you gave me. They seem like they really wanted the prowess. We need the tamer down. We update this. I mean, they have Monstrous Rage. They have Torch Tower. I need to keep one of those, please. Double Torch just to get 1 damage through. I need to keep one of those, you jerk. Guess we draw, see if we get a land. Copy this token. We're ready to go. 1, 2. And draw your second card. Fifth land on cue. Oh, nah, man, Steel Cutter, dude. He drew his 5th land on curve at 14 cards. At least you could have gave me 1 more turn. Some hope. Oh, I made life gain. Eh. Too many Surveil lands I drew on that game. I mean, this will be the only time I'm taking a land, I guess. 3-tree mascot. There's a blocker. It's fine for the otter that doesn't have the Steel Cutter on it. I mean, they might just kill it. They playing torches? That's bad. Big dragon. What the hell? Well then. Okay. Maybe they're not playing torches. Some spicy brew with the chainsaw. Oh, it's just red, actually. Red artifacts. Okay. I should hold up this counterspell. They only have 2 mana, though. Guess we just play Glimmer, because it doesn't really matter. Guess I could have did that first, but 5 mana with Elspeth should be fine. Guess they're gonna get lands that way. But okay. Caretaker's talent first. No, this needs to come down. Maybe Elspeth. +1 counter? I need more blue, I think. Maybe just counters. I have the chainsaw, I suppose. Dang. Let me talent Elspeth, counterspell up next turn. We just get rid of the cutter. think that's our whole game plan, probably. I mean, it seems pretty good. Talent. Get rid of the chainsaw. I feel like the cutter is more of the problem, right? I mean, they could equip the cutter to get trample and +1. This is a sorcery speed. Like maybe I should have blew that up instead of drawing. Still double block it. Okay, that's not the right play line. But... This is in my face, this is in my face. Seems pretty good. We could just return the chainsaw. I feel like we blow up the steel cutter. Okay. Let's draw our second card for the turn and make some Thopters. And then we blow up the steel cutter and put some +1 counters. Good. And we can do that. We can let our Thopter, I guess. I guess I got to do that first. A little bit of sequencing issue. I don't think it really matters. We have Elspeth out. Make Thopters. Is this a Thopter? It's just a vehicle. They can just return their goblins to their hand. Can level up the talent. Does this make trample? Nope. 2, 3, 4 mana we got available. I have to have something to like to do something, right? 4, 5, 6 mana available. Okay. Okay. I'll block that with this and that with this. Okay. I think we just Dragonstorm. Hold up. Then pick it back up? I don't even know. Just pump the team? Try to go for lethal, I guess? And that's what Elspeth does, right? Lethal? Some weird ass goblin equipment brew. Goblin artifacts. I mean, got rid of the cutter. Doesn't make any sense to me. Just got weird curve out with this Dragonstorm. Maybe the Dragonstorm is the wrong Dragonstorm to have in. Control, or I'm Omniscience. Either way, this card just needs to go, I guess. Extra tokens. Maybe I'll find a land. Are they gonna kill the other thing anyway, right? I guess maybe they could bounce that token. Cool. I guess the Dusk Rose now becomes welcome. Dragonstorm, probably. Blue, I guess. I don't know. Guess. I just make them keep having it, right? Do we need a card draw spell before? Actually, we need enchantments. So, yeah. I think we're just gonna Regent here. We need the land. Are they Omniscience combo with 115 cards? Did they merge like 2 decks together? Problem with this is sorcery speed. Huh? 2 cards left in their hand. Is one a counter spell? Nope. Don't do that. Oh, wait. Fabricator into Gremlin, I think? Or actually, yeah, Fabricator into Gremlin. I don't really need a Fabricator. You just Elspeth here. Okay, that changes my mind. I think they did slam like multiple decks together. They slammed Omniscience and then what, Reanimator? What? How did you guess that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Okay. You got another invasion? I guess you just oh, invasion, they can get like whatever they need. Screw 2? Oh, it comes in. Out of mana. Guess we need to kill Atraxa. Sucks. They can just get it back, but what could you do, you know? We really need card draw. This is crew of 2. But we can give +1/+1 counters. Crew it this guy. They have so much life. I think they're a doppelgang deck as well. Right? At least they can't cast whatever they get, but then they can just Omniscience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Oh, it's so nice that they had the black mana. I guess it didn't really matter. They have is this an avatar? No, it's an angel. What did you get? Doppelgang? Artifact? Enchantment? Me? I think Elspeth needs to die. I can't. He doesn't have any creatures. Some little counters. We can doppelgang for 1/1 now. Seems pretty good. I guess if they get another land, they can do 2. I think they wanted to copy the cornucopia, and we could take that cornucopia with this. They're 11. So they can doppelgang for 1. They're 12. Just need to take the cornucopia. I guess they can get multiple copies of this. I think I need to take the cornucopia, right? End turn. So Ossification can get Elspeth if they copy it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're like 20 cards deep with 5 mana. There's 7. This is an enchantment at flash speed. So we can get a goblin. Yep. They could doppelgang for 1, 2. So they can take our Thopter and our Gremlin Tamer. It doesn't really matter though. They have their own Elspeth. Cool. I think that means they're just dead. Right? We could do this. And then we'll give everything flying. Let's just take the creature? I don't think we need to. Everything's getting flying. Unless they're gonna fog or something. What do we have the most of? Human, soldier, gremlins. I mean, I don't know. They're sticking around. We stopped their doppelgang with the cornucopia. Oh, I picked dragon, but I could have a smite on the Gremlin Tamer, I guess. Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to do this, but I got an extra +1 counter. I don't think it really matters. Just had to hit with like 2 things. I have 3 mana up. I guess if they have, if it gains them life, their removal spell. Is this 1 mana gonna hurt? Don't smash 2 decks together, dude. Oh yeah, I love it. Smash 2 decks together, and then you're like, half of one scenario, half of the other. Dusk grows again. Hello. We need 4 mana. Is what we need. Another control mage? What do we want to get killed first? The dragon engine? That's a bit of a problem. We do have 1 spell to remove that. I hit you for 2, I'll give you 1 life back. Lands, am I right? I mean, that gives you more guys, dude. Yeah, you're screwed on lands, but you're probably playing no lands. You're probably just playing 1 mana spells. I'm not playing 1-mana spells. Give me my lands, bitch. Should we have 4 lands next turn? I think Thopter Fabricator. I don't have any way. I do have ways to get +1/+1 counters, so it is better that it's out there. You get screwed over on lands too? Cool. Nope. If I don't get land, you don't get land. Dragons? If I get a land. If I don't get a land. I don't have any way to draw cards. So dragon. They're not blocking. Give them damage. They go to 9. They're almost dead. Prophetic with this guy. What? Shelter by Ghost? Okay. I could have protection? Either way, it loses its abilities. Right? Maybe they don't need it, but I mean, a creature is a creature is a creature. Thopter Fabricator. We're not getting the 4th mana. Phyrexian Dragon Engine? You taking the Automaton? Alright, go to 4. Go back up to 5. I mean, if we get a land next turn, then we're making gremlins. Which probably is bad for them, for us. Oh. Thopter Fabricator? Blue? I mean, we need to get this down. This is like how we designed the deck, right? Get the Dragonstorms down, then cast a dragon. Right? Need to get this out of the way. I mean, Teferi make us a creature win the game with. Could have sweepers. Entity tracker. Land gets us Teferi. Blue. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. No attacks. River Regent draws us 3 cards, so that's +3. Or we just... Well, which one are you gonna take, though? You took Teferi? You got a bounce spell? Got all the answers, man. I mean, he is growing himself. Well, that was the wrong choice. Hold up counterspell? 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still short. We're losing, dude. I think we lost it. It's pretty good. The Gremlin Tamer, I guess. Okay. That's pretty good. Do you have another sweeper, though? I mean, next turn, we could win the game if they don't have another sweeper, basically. If they have a sweeper... They'll probably block. If they don't have a sweeper, they'll just take it, I guess. And hope to draw into a sweeper. Alright. Well, go up to 7. If they have split up, it's great. Okay, yep, they're trying to draw into it, but that's it. We finally got our 6 mana. Protection from blue? Oh. How do we want to kill him? Regent? Let's do Regent. Protection from blue. This guy too. Good game. Definitely not what I thought. They had so many cards in their hand. What are they doing? Right? I mean, we could have won with Elspeth. It's boring. Seen it. The idea, I mean, that's the idea behind the deck, right? Ooh, and we're ranking up to Platinum Tier 2. Alright. What a way to finish off. But the idea is, you know, the Gremlin Tamers go out and you get your Roiling Dragonstorm, and then you put out a dragon, it picks it back up, and you're able to recast it. That's the idea for the deck. Let's do a breakdown. Alright. A little bit of a different format today. Trying to do deck breakdown at the end of the video because on YouTube, people just skip that part. So why not just skip it for them? Type of thing. Hopefully make a better viewing experience for them. I went 3-2. Losing to Izzet on the first game. There's some optional, questionable choices. But the idea around this deck is we got the Gremlin Tamer. So whenever you know, an enchantment enters, we make a creature. Figured we'd continue going wide with these draw effects, which aren't the greatest, right? The Mystic, it's a flying 2/1, so I guess that's good. And the target on its back. Maybe that's the better thing, is it has a target. And then the Fabricator is actually pretty good because it's a 4/4 flying creature that's not a creature. So, you know, like if they sweep the board, you could put down a 2-power creature, crew this, and attack in. At least until, yeah, like if no one's playing the artifact destruction type of spell. And then to go along with like the Tamer, we got the Dragonstorms in there with a bunch of dragons. So we got the Automaton. You can choose Dragon, and then it'll pick up your Dragonstorms. We got the Dragon Engine in there. Originally I had more of these ones, but then I remembered that this thing exists, and this thing's way better because it's more versatile. Because like you saw, you know, I could pick Thopters, or I could pick Soldiers, or you could pick Gremlins, and then you buff those up, or even pick Glimmer, right? And if you cast it before you attack, you get that +1, you know, and you could always pick it back up with the River Regent, right? Which is another dragon that we have, and it's a pretty powerful card. Probably one of the best cards out of Tarkir. Hopefully I'm going to do a recap. And then obviously the 3/3 mascot. And I have 3, you know, because there's a lot of 3-drops. A lot of 3-drops in this deck, and we really need to, you know, something to do on 2. So that's why there's so many of those and not like a more Phyrexian Dragon Engines. We have one way to return the Dragon Engine to our hand with the Return to Triumph, or we could use that on more important creatures like the Tamer or whatever. 2 Elspeths. I threw 1 Teferi in there later, and yeah, won us that last game, I think. You know, maybe the opponent screwed up as they should have put that 1 card on the token, but then we probably would have just bounced better stuff. Or I mean, we drew Elspeth at the end there anyway. You know, Elspeth doubles up the tokens, so we can double up these tokens, and then we can get flying. You know, you got the Caretaker's talent package, because since we're making token creatures and making a lot of tokens, this card is just still great. 1 Enduring Innocence. just for that life link and just, just to kind of get us some variation. Skrelv, helps out, protect your creatures, because, this guy gets a target on his back, so do that. Classifications, we got 10 basics along with the full complement of the Fabled Passage. I don't know if, this is kind of ideal. We're like 50-50, so we kind of have more white than blue, but that's fine. We just got the four surveillance, 4 verges, and Fabled Passages for the basics, so it's not too bad. But I feel like I would like one less surveil land. I think it felt like sometimes we just drew too many of those, and even though we only have 4 tap lands, it seemed like it was kind of sucky. But yeah, that's kind of the concept. This little core engine right here, and probably just looking to see how we can improve that. I tried doing a black one, Esper, with the black Roiling Dragonstorm and the discount instead of making the tokens, and it didn't do as good on off the rank ladder. So this one just seemed better, and I think it just has to do with, Elspeth. Going wide with Elspeth is probably just a win con in its own right. So, but yeah. This has been Told, like and subscribe. See you guys next time.